Hey everybody, what's going on? It's DrGreyyGaming here with another video for you guys. It's been a minute, I know. Today it is regarding Crimson Desert. I've seen a lot of discourse online about the game running and getting it to run and the graphics and that sort of deal. So I wanted to do a video discussing just the settings that I run it to get a decent FPS and decent picture while also using ray reconstruction, right? So let's get into the settings and not waste too much time here. So firstly, in video, we're at full screen. This is my display. This is my resolution. I'm using 4.5, not L, just a regular 4.5. Balanced. Frame gen is on and set to 2. The reason being is because ray reconstruction eats up a lot of FPS. It takes a lot away. Then I have NVIDIA Reflex on because at launch the controls were a little laggy, and that's fixed. However, frame gen is on, so sometimes they can feel laggy, so this might help with that. Right, HDR is on, my display is HDR and that's turned on. So my HDR settings are, I was like, oh shit, something's wrong. No, that's my UI brightness. So my HDR settings are here. And this number for max brightness is going to vary depending on your display. And the best way to find that number is to use the free app. Oh, you can't see it. Use the free app, Windows HDR calibration. It's if you're in your Windows settings for HDR, just hit calibrate and it'll take you to the page to get it if you don't already have it, and it's free. One of the steps in there is max brightness, and there's a slider with a number. That number put in this box. Graphics over here, model, ultra, texture, cinematic, shadow quality, high. You could put medium if you want to. Ray tracing on, lighting quality, max. It has to be max to get ray reconstruction. Reflection quality high, advanced weather effect, I have it off. You could turn it on. You'll mostly see this take effect when there's a blizzard or it's raining really hard. Water quality high, foliage and volumetric fog, medium, effect, simulation, and post-processing I have on high. You could drop post-processing to medium if maybe you don't have a 50-60. Right. So I have the MSI Afterburner numbers that it's reading up top. And you see right now we're in like the 60-ish range, lower 60s. It's pretty good. Let's get into a fight real quick just so you can kind of see it in action. But the point of this video, the game looks good on these settings, and I have OBS open and recording in 2K. And not only is it recording in 2K, I uncapped the frames and I have it recording the HDR as well. So it's using a lot of resources, yet the game is still able to scratch these numbers, right? With these settings and ray reconstruction on. I feel like the devs kind of designed all their graphic choices and like how they work and blah blah blah. Everything's kind of based on having ray reconstruction on. It makes such a huge difference having it on and versus having it off. Like just consistencies and textures, even like the trim on this armor here, even that changes drastically when ray reconstruction is off. I noticed so that like you could tell the materials on the armor. I'd have to position the camera and the lighting just right to be able to have that clear and distinguishable without ray reconstruction. I don't know why it's based on that, but this the game kind of revolves around that feature, so I was determined to make it happen. So I'm pretty bad at the spear. I just got it not too long ago. Of course the number changes, right? But yeah, I mean, you're looking at the frames here, right? We're still up in the 60s. We did drop to the 50s a bit, but that's with everything going on. I was watching the FPS counter. I wasn't really paying attention. So with everything I have going on, even in the foliage, even in the fight, we'll go somewhere with more NPCs, but you see, like, we're able to maintain a pretty sturdy FPS with beautiful graphics and lighting and colors. Right. And then once we land here, I'll go ahead and I'll show you the settings again. And then after we'll walk around town first and I'll show you, right? Just want to get some NPC action because sometimes in a lot of games, I remember Cyberpunk, the more NPCs are around, the more hits to your FPS. Right.
What's the story?
We're just kind of running around. Let's get that light. Get a good shot in there. So the OBS, the color representation isn't like perfectly matching my display, but it's close enough to paint the picture. And then we have reflection quality and water on high. So there's kind of that for you. We'll find a puddle and some light. Looks like they're all in shadow right now.
Hi.
Hello, my lovely.
Right, but I mean, this game looks good. It looks good. It runs well. If you're trying to have everything turned on and turned up all the way, yeah, you're gonna run into some issues because you gotta have the hardware for that. And I have a budget GPU, a 5060. I bought mine new at Best Buy about 3-ish months ago. Right, for $480 plus tax. So I consider that a budget GPU. And I was able to get this, like, a new title at pretty high settings with some of the new features. It's looking good. It's a cloudy day today, huh? Get some particle effects on screen for you. And our frames actually went up with the particles. It's crazy. Right, but you see the colors they're not like oversaturated with these settings like they can be without. Right, the colors aren't oversaturated. The lighting hits. I know we've been in cloud cover for most of this video, but the lighting hits when it hits. The colors aren't oversaturated. The particles are fine. Combat was fine. I'll try to get into something with a few more enemies, right? We'll take the route through the foliage. I believe there's a bandit camp that hangs out kind of across the river up there. And you guys might have noticed another patch came out today, so that makes 2 patches in one weekend. There's the big one that everyone's talking about, 1.00.01 or 1.01.00, whichever. And then now there's another one, same weekend that came out, 1.01.01. So the devs have been busy. They've been busy. They've been they want players to enjoy this game as much as they enjoyed it, right? And I think that's a beautiful thing.
Gonna hurt you now. I'll kill you where you stand. Strike it in it.
I'm gonna watch the fight. You guys watch the FPS counter.
That'll take you off. Die.
You can't conquer me.
So I know we finished that fight at 64 frames. And relative foliage, nothing crazy. I don't have enough stamina to catch up to that horse. Right, and you see colors look good. Oh, we could do some, wow, where's more water at? This way? Go through some foliage. Again, I have that set on medium, right? And this is with OBS running. So yeah, try these settings out on in your setup and see if it enhances your experience. If you have a better setup or better settings that you like even more than this, let me know in the comments below what you do differently. And you guys could just pause each page. I'm just gonna cycle back and forth for a little bit. And you guys, yeah, just let me know what you think about these. Try them out. You like them? You don't like them? Maybe you have a different card, and these also work really well on that card, right? Maybe you have the same card and you found an even better blend that also includes Ray Reconstruction. Let me know, right? Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your time in this matter, and I'll see you in Pywell. Peace.